Hi, welcome to CVP here in Brentford. Got a couple of friends here from Pioneer Productions with us today to take a look at the new Panasonic 250 small camcorder. This camcorder was announced at NAB this year and will be available shortly after IBC. And we managed to get a bit of a sneak peek, and we're going to take it out on the road to see what pictures it can generate. I think what's quite unique about this camera is that it seems to take quite a lot of the benchmarks broadcasters set around sensor, around processing and around the recording media. The key benefits of this camera is it's got a 1/3 inch CMOS sensor, so it's very good sensitivity in low light. And it's got this newly developed lens system on it, so it's a 22 times zoom. Behind this we've also got an ND system, so because it's very good in low light, it's also very sensitive in high lights. So unlike most small cameras that maybe have none or one ND filter, this actually has 4 settings. The reason why that's all important is that this camera is a native 1920 1080 camera. So it's using a 3-chip CMOS system from Panasonic, so you're getting glorious HD pictures off it. It records the newly developed Panasonic AG Intra format, and this is the first small camera from Panasonic to have that feature inside of it. At the back of the camera, we have the P2 system, and you have dual slots in the back here to take your P2 card. Big numbers you need to remember is if you're shooting at 100 megabits AVC Intra, 1 minute is 1 gig. Next to the back here, you've got your connectivity. HDMI in a production office where you want the low-cost monitoring, you've got your high-definition HDMI connectivity. You have HD SDI, but that can also be SD SDI. The next thing is you've got metadata. Obviously, you might be in a position where you're out on location for several days and you've got several cards and you're probably going to end up shooting maybe 1,000 clips. Having 1,000 clips sat in your Avid bin or in your Final Cut Pro bin, not knowing what they are, is quite painful. So you can make your clip username be that the production company's name, then the production, and maybe then the day or the cameraman's name, and then that way it's very clear what media came from which camera. Okay, so that's enough about the camera. I think it's now to you guys to go and do some filming with it. So I'll give it to you. So there you go. Let us know how you get on with it. Should we get going? Okay.
I think it's a really great little camera, and I think if you're a shooting researcher used to shooting on a Z1, the AG-HPX250 is going to be really easy for you to use. It's quite familiar, which is nice, but then there are some really great added features. The extra ND filters, the zoom is incredible, and I think the sensor was great. I noticed in low light conditions that it performed really well. I didn't have to put the gain on, which I would have done with other cameras, so yeah, really good.
It was really quite fun to use, actually. It's compact, it's pretty lightweight. It looks like a good camera that has a lot of variability. It looks like it can deal with a lot of different conditions. It can be operated very easily. Working in a production company, you want to make sure that you've got the best possible equipment that's available on the market at the best possible price. And I think this one is very, very high-end, great quality. And I think it certainly will be approved by broadcasters. I certainly hope it will, because it'll be a great camera for us to use.